Hi everybody, this is Algebra 1, Lesson 45, and in this lesson we're going to cover range, median, mode, and mean. Now these are words that we use when we're describing sets of numbers, and they're also words used in statistics, and statistics just deals with sets of numbers. So the first word we're going to learn is range, and range is just the difference between the largest and smallest number in a set of numbers. So we have two sets here, and we're going to find the range of both. So this one, the 8 is the smallest number, and 30 is the largest number. So the difference between 8 and 30, we just subtract, would be 22. So the range is 22. For this other set, we have 4 and 18. 4 is the lowest number, and 18 is the highest. So we're going to say 18 minus 4, and that's going to be 14. So in this set, the range is 14. Super duper easy. All right, the next word we're going to learn is median. Median just means the middle number. So in a set of numbers, when they are arranged from least to greatest, if there is an even amount of numbers in the set, the median is the average of the two middles. So we're going to go with the middle number, and if there's an even amount, we're going to end up with two middle numbers. So what we're going to do on this one, this first one, we've got the middle number is right here. It's got 2 to the right and 2 to the left. These are already set up in numerical order from least to greatest. So on this one, the median is 14. For this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's our middle number. Oh, no, we've got two middle numbers. So this one has 2 to the left and 2 to the right. So 8 and 15 are two middle numbers. That means we have to find the average between 8 and 15. So what will go right in between 8 and 15? So to find the average, we're just going to add those two together. 15 plus 8, which would be 23. And then we have to divide it by 2. So 23 divided by 2. It'd be 11.5 or 11.5 is the median here. So right between 8 and 15 is 11.5. All right, the next word we're going to learn is mode. And the mode is the number in the set that appears more than any other number in the set. You can have more than one mode. All right, so which number in this first set appears the most? And in this first one, we've got 30 twice. So the mode for that set is 30. For this one, we've got 4 appears twice, 8 doesn't have any more, and then 15 appears twice, 18 doesn't have any more. So this one has two modes, 4 and 15. And when there's two modes, it's called bimodal. Just means it has two modes. You could even have 3 or 4 modes if they appeared the same number of times. So whichever number appears the most is the mode. Most is mode. All right, the last one is the mean, and that's going to be the average of all the numbers in the set. To find the average, add all the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. So all we have to do to find the average, this is like how you get your grades in school. To find the average, we're just going to add them all up and divide by the number of numbers. So we've got 8, 10, 14, 30, and 30. We're going to add all those. 8 and 4 is 12. And then 3 and 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 92. And then we have to divide by the number of numbers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So I'm going to do 92 divided by 5. And let's see, it goes 1 time. 1 times 5 is 5, and I get 42. 8 times 5 is 40. And I get 2. I'm going to add my decimal. And then 4 times 5 is 20. So my mean for this set is 18.4. And that's just the average of the numbers. I'll do this other set over here. So we've got 4 and 4 and 8, 15 and 15 and 18. I'm going to add them all up. So 8 and 8 is 16, and 4 makes 20, and 25, 30, 34, 3, 4, 5, 6, 64. All right, so now I need to do 64 divided by the number of numbers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Goes 1 times 6 is 6. Bring down my 4. Can't do that, so that'll be a 0. Add a decimal. 6 times 6 is 36. That 0 there, subtract. I get 4. Add another 0. And we're going to say another 6. So that'll just keep going on. So we could round that to 10.67 because it'll just keep going 6666 forever. So it's 10.67. And that is the mean for those numbers. And you could do that on a calculator if you want to. All right, go ahead and do the practice problems and pause the video, do those problems, and then I'll come back and work them for you. So hopefully you pause the video to do these practice problems. I'm going to start with A here. And A says, find the range, median, mode, and mean of the following numbers. Okay, so here's our set of numbers. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to set them up in numerical order from least to greatest. So I'm going to start with my 3. Okay, there's 3. And the next one will be 4. Is there a 5? No. A 6? No. A 7? There's an 8. Is there a 9? Yes, there are 2 9s. And there's a 10 and a 12. Okay, so I need to find my range first. Okay, range is going to be the greatest number, subtract the least number. So 12 minus 3. It's the difference between the greatest and the least. And that would be 9. So my range is 9. Next, I'm going to find my median. And that's going to be the middle number. So I've got 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. All right, so it's going to be 8 and 9, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. And these two fall right in the middle, 8 and 9. So the average of 8 and 9 would be 8.5. Halfway between 8 and 9 is 8.5. Next one is mode. Mode is going to be the one that appears the most, and the only number that appears twice is 9. So 9 is my mode. All right, and the last one's mean. Mean old average. We just got to find the mean. All right, so 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 9 and then 10 and 12. And I'm just going to add all these up. So 8 and 2 is 10, and then 7 and 3 is another 10, so that's 20. And 9 and 9 is 18, so 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And then 4, 5, 6, 62. And then I have to divide by the number of numbers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I didn't add the 10. And yeah, I did. So divide by 8. 8 times 8, so 7 times 8 is 56. And then that would be 60. 8 times 8 is 54, so that's going to be another 7 times 8 is 56. And we're going to get 4. And 8 times 5 is going to be 40. So the mean should be 7.75. let me double check all those answers in my answer key here. Quick, make sure I got those right. Alright, so range is 9, median 8.5, mode is 9, and the mean is 7.75. Alright, move on to B. B says the scores on the test were 81, 79, 96, 66, 81, 70, 89, 80, and 92. Find the range, median, mode, and mean for the test scores. So the first thing I'm going to do is put them in order from least to greatest. Pick a different color here. Alright, so my smallest number is going to be 66. Okay, and then are there any more 60s? No, then we get to 70. And then 79. And then we're going to go 80. And then 81. And then there's another 81. And then there is an 89. And then 92. And the last one will be 96. Okay, so for my range, I need the difference between the least and the greatest. My least is 66, my greatest is 96, so I need 96 minus 66, which would be 30. So my range is 30. Next is the median. And my median is going to be my middle number. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. So I should have a clear middle there. It should be that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. So 81 should be the middle number there. It is. So my median is 81. My mode is going to be the one that appears the most. And 81 appears twice. 70, and that is the only one that appears twice. So my mode is also 81. Alright, and then last I have to find the mean, and that means the average, so I'm going to add them all together. So 66, 70, 79, 80, 81 twice, 89, 92, and 96. Okay, so I'm going to add all these up. So 91 is 10, another one, that'll be 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Carry my 3. It's 10. And then I got, ooh, that's a bunch of numbers, 10 right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 8 times 4 is 32. And then 9 and 9 is 18. And then that's 6. I'll add to this 10 and make that be 16. And then that's 10, 16, 3, 4, 5, 6, 66. I think 664 divided by my number of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. Right, let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. Yes. 9 times 7 is 63. 34. Let's see. 9 times 4 is 36. So 9 times 3 is 27. 7.0. Let's see. Alright, this is saying I did something wrong here. Let me double check this. Let me add these up again. Start over. So it should be in the 80s somewhere. Alright, let's try again. Alright, so we got 66, 70, 79, 80, 81, 81, 89, 92, and 96. Alright, so we're going to be adding these up. 9 and 1 is 10. Another 9 and 1 is 10, so that's 20. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. My 4, carry my 3. Okay, then I got 9 and 9 is 18. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 times 8 is 32. And then 6 and 6 is 12, so 13. And then that will be 10. That's 10. Oh, wait, 13. Whoopsie. Okay, so that's 10 plus 3 is 13. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's what happened. All right, 7, 3, 4 divided by 9. 9 times 8 is 72. 9 times 1 is 9, and we would get 5. 50. 9 times 5 is 45. We're going to get another 5. So it's going to be 81.56. Make sure. All right, that was 81.56. Yep, that's the answer. All right, so that is the answer to B. So you should have got all those. And like I said, you can use a calculator when you're doing these, finding these averages, especially if it's a big long list of numbers that you're trying to add together and then divide. All right, C says the mean of 4 numbers is 8. 3 of the numbers are 2, 4, and 7. Find the 4th number. Okay, so when we find the mean, that's average, we're going to add all the numbers and then divide by the number of numbers. So if our average is 8, that means we had to add all of these numbers together and then divide by our number of numbers, which is 4. Okay, so if we go backwards and we say 8 times 4, so we added them all up. We added 2, 4, 7, and our mystery number, x, and we got some answer. Then we divided it by 4, right? So we got this answer right here. And then we divided that by 4, whatever that answer was, divided by 4, and our answer was 8. 8 times 4 is 32, right? So that means these all have to add up to be 32 divided by 4 equals 8 as our average. So we're going to find out what this mystery number is. Those numbers added up make 32. So if we have 7 and 4 and 2, and we add them together, 11, 12, 13, and then we take our 32 and we subtract 13, we would get 19. And that is the answer to C. 19 is the number that we're looking for. Okay, so on those, you're going to multiply your average times your number of numbers to find out what the total was. Then add up the ones that you know and subtract it from that total. That one was a little trickier. All right, that is it for this lesson. And this is the one that we covered in class on Wednesday. All right, thanks. Bye.